Fluffy. Fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. Good lad. Right, it's Monday 18th of November. We had 3 lorries in this morning. 2 of them we took out of here and cleaned this shed out of wheat. Now we're going to be moving on to taking wheat out of the bins, which I'll show you in a minute because I've got another lorry coming in about half an hour. So, but what I'm doing right now is moving that's winter barley seed up to that grain store because it's vermin proof. If I leave it down here, the mice will probably get into the bags. But yeah, this seed is seed what was supposed to be drilled, supposed to be planted this autumn, but it didn't get planted because the fields are so wet. Also, I've got some more barley seed there. I think this variety is cassia. I've got some more there that's got latitude seed dressing on it because that was going to be a second barley. And then I've got some oat seed there as well. So yeah, just moving it all up the top so the mice don't get into it. Ready? Right, on a bit. Got a dryer there, look. Cleaner, free cleaner. So it's coming up this elevator here, going down here, and then out to the lorry. It's coming out, it's going out of that bin right there, look. So there's 8, I think 8 bins in here. And they can all, that one's empty. They can all hold about 100 tonne of wheat each. At least you can see in there now, I've put some new light bulbs in. Right, that's going quite nicely, it's coming out of there pretty quick. Should load in about 30 minutes. So this is a crop passport that we have to, the lorry driver takes it with him and he hands it over when he gets to the other end, to the depot or the store or wherever it's going. So we basically just put our farm details in, crop type, variety, store what it came out of, date, harvest year, and then the lorry driver puts some of his details in, and there his last 3 loads. We have some rules and regulations here that we have to tick and cross and sign it, stuff like that, and the sticker as well. That's the most important thing on it. If it hasn't got that, it will definitely get rejected. It's a red tractor assurance assurance number. So right, so just doing the last bit of seed. Got a passenger now. I've got a little Oscar come for a ride. If you see here, that. Oh, nearly dropped you. That's all the seed what should have been put in the ground this autumn. A few quid's worth there. I mean, the this wheat seed on this side, right side, we could still plant that if it dried up, and that oat seed there we could still plant that, but all the red bags are winter barley, and it's too late for them really. So yeah, now we're just going to go and get the combine and put that back in the shed, and then that's that job done for today. Yeah, what can you see with the camera?
Oh.
Oh, where's it gone?
Where's it gone?
That's it. Move that again. Squeeze, put the combine to bed, shall we? Yeah? Hold it up like that. Put the combine to bed. Where's Eric gone? Where's he gone?
Where's it gone?
Here he is, look, in the mirror.
What does it say?
Okay, right, it's Tuesday morning. I had a bit of frost. It's only 0 degrees centigrade, but we have had a couple of dry days prior to this, so desperate to get out and do some field size, so thought this might be a perfect opportunity to try it. The grass fields are normally pretty dry, well, not dry, but they normally travel okay, because you've got the turf, haven't you? You've got the root structure to hold you up, so we'll have a go. Alright, so it seems to be travelling alright. It's making a little bit of a mark, but there's no mud, so we'll only come around here a couple of times. But I'm just going along the fence line right now, just cleaning up the barbed wire fence a bit. I've got the hydraulic roller pushed out, so that I'll show you that. Got the hydraulic roller pushed out. That's in. That's out. I've got it pushed out so that it keeps the barbed wire out of the flail. It's all a bit slow this morning. When the oil's cold, it really is a bit steady. Right. So hedges like this, I'll probably have to come around here 3 times, maybe 4, to get a bit on the top as well. Yeah, I'd have to go around here 4 times, and but when we change the hedge trimmer, hopefully we're going to get one with a bigger head, so then I'd only have to come around like 3 times, so it should save us time. But hopefully next year we're going to change it. I don't think we'll get another Spearhead. We'll probably try a different one, like the Shelbourne or something, Shelbourne Reynolds one or something like that. That's what a couple of our neighbours have got them. They're really good. Some cold horses out there this morning. That's our neighbour's place, or one of our neighbours. Some brambles here. Best place to be on a frosty morning this is, in this tractor. Nowhere better. Well, apart from at home in front of the fire, I guess, but that'd be a bit boring. Right, clip your Timmy hat and put this door guard on. I forgot to put it on this morning. But halfway through the morning I suddenly thought, oh, no door guard. And yeah, because I took it off on Friday afternoon, or Friday evening, to wash the window. And then, I think that goes on there, and on there. I'll jump up there and clip that one, there's 2 on. All right. And that's it. Now, I put a washer on that one so that it holds the top away from the roof, otherwise it starts rubbing on the roof. But I need to put some paint on it really, get some gold paint and paint it before it goes rusty. Right, and my wheel covers are holding up nicely, they've not come loose. Doing a good job. Right, Wednesday afternoon. It's we've actually had a few dry days now, which is a rare occurrence. It's dry enough to drive on this grass on the outsides of the fields, like the grass margins, but it's definitely not dry enough to travel out there. It's just mud. That field, to drill that field, we would have to cultivate it, do a deep cultivation with the Vadestad top down, which will aerate the soil, and then we drill it. But it's just too wet to travel at the moment, and I think there's rain forecast again tomorrow, so doesn't look like we're going to be doing any drilling for a while. But so yeah, like I said, it's Wednesday afternoon now. This morning I went off hedge cutting first thing, and then I stopped because the guy come out from Hunts to do a 100-hour service on this tractor. It's just about to hit 100 hours, and he had to do quite a bit of stuff on it. He had to change the he had to change the engine oil and engine oil filter, fuel filters, and hydraulic and transmission filters, and he had to change the front axle oils as well, because they had running in oil. So yeah, same with the engine, that had running in oil in it. So change that now, and then now it hasn't got to be serviced for another 750 hours. Whereas the older tractors, like the 190, that had to be serviced every 500 hours. So, but the way things are with the with fuel filters at the moment, I think the fuel filters might have to be changed a bit more regularly than 750 hours. So that's the next thing I was going to talk about, fuel, diesel. So Simon was using the 8.3 yesterday to cart some muck up to the other farm, and he ended up with blocked fuel filters. First time we've had trouble, but apparently a lot of people have been having trouble recently with dirty fuel, blocked fuel filters, and I expect some of you guys probably have had this problem. So the reason that we're having the trouble with the fuel is because the producers are using more biodiesel. So I've looked it up on my phone, and it's just reading a bit about the biodiesel, and it says that biodiesel has an affinity for water and easily absorbs moisture from the atmosphere. This water then supports microbiological growth in the fuel storage tanks. At low levels, microbes usually don't make a major impact on fuel functionality, but if left unchecked, bacteria growth can block fuel filters. So what I'm thinking is that the reason why some people are having more problem than others is that some people might have more water in the bottom of their diesel tanks than others. So I guess the thing to do, because it's saying that the biodiesel absorbs moisture, which then the algae starts to grow, the bacteria starts to grow, which blocks up the filters. So if one way of tackling it might be to drain make sure we drain the water out of the bottom of the diesel tanks and stuff like that. So right, so it's Friday afternoon / evening, it's just getting dark, and I just remembered that I forgot to finish off the video, so I thought I'd better quickly turn the camera on and explain what's been going on. I've just been hedge trimming Thursday and Friday, so nothing really interesting to show on video. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly pressure wash this tractor off, clean the window and stuff like that. We've got a bit of mud on it, but not too much. It's been raining again today, on and off. So yeah, thanks for watching. Next week I'll definitely get round to servicing the 53170 JCB, and I'll try and get up to the other farm and we'll have a quick look, see what the wheat looks like, what planted a few weeks ago, so that should all be up now. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.